Chat, what up, what up? Welcome in. Happy Thursday, my friends. Hope everyone's doing well. Every team on the board is open up to offers here. If you're in the YouTube stream, offers are open. Fellas, be sure to check the link top of the description for the sweepstakes. Let me get Ryan. Happy to have you back with us tonight, man. Yes, okay, here you are. Fellas, what up, what up, what up? Hope everybody doing well. 49ers. Bills. There we go. Fellas, how are we doing? Welcome in. We got two great breaks tonight, man. Ready to rock and roll. We do have some teams still available for the MLB break that we got to get sold before we get started. Try and finish up one more thing on eBay. And then we'll be good to get these off the board. Fellas, we take Venmo, we take PayPal, we take Cash App. Offers are open if you're here in the stream. If you're in the Discord, everything is $5 off. Boom, boom, boom. And it's in the last one. There we go. Okay. All right, fellas, what up, what up? Happy Thursday, man. I got Angels, Marlins, Rays, and Blue Jays on the board, man. That is all we got left for tonight. If you're here in the YouTube stream, offers are open. We take Venmo, PayPal, Cash App. We can also send you an invoice through PayPal if that works as well. The more you buy, the better deal I can give you. We got Pristine tonight, man. Brand new Pristine. Came out yesterday. We finally got it. We got it yesterday, but I was worried we weren't going to have it in time, so we did it tonight. We'll have it again tomorrow night. And then on Saturday, we have, not Pristine, but Tribute. So we got some of the heaviest hitting baseball hobby boxes this week. Should be a blast. I've been looking forward to this week for a minute. And then tomorrow night, it's paired up with Chrome for Free Hobby Pack Friday. Again, fellas, don't forget every Friday here at Cam's Cards, it's Free Hobby Pack Friday. If you win 4 teams on eBay, you get a free hobby pack. That's tomorrow night. We got football, baseball, basketball going down tomorrow night. Auctions start at 7. We go live at 9. But we just got here to get sold out. Fellas, we got Angels, Marlins, Rays, Jays on the board. Once we get them sold, we will get ripping tonight. Angels, Marlins, Rays, and Blue Jays, friends. Let me know. Let me know. Offers are open. If you're in the chat, you're not going to hurt my feelings with an offer. If I counter back, I can't hurt your feelings if you try to hurt my feelings, you know? You just don't get your feelings hurt trying to negotiate. If you are a sensitive negotiator. I'm not mean. But some people don't realize they're a sensitive person until they get an offer countered back at them. I've had to have more than you want to know. Fellas, offers are open. Final 4 on the board. I'm going to open it up to Discord here now as well, since nobody's hopped in the stream to put an offer in. So we can get these 4 off the board. So we can get ripping tonight. Nobody wants to sit here and watch me sell teams. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Chat, what up, friends? People are slow getting in tonight. All right. But the offers are open, friends. Offers are open. You can put them in the Discord and put them in the YouTube chat. However you guys want to do it. Final teams right here. NFL is sold out. Just the baseball for tonight, fellas. Just the baseball. Once we get sold out, we'll get ripping tonight. Once we get sold out, we will get ripping tonight. 4 boxes for each of the breaks tonight. Got a half Resurgence, quarter Chrome, half Optic, a half of 2024 Dawn Russ Elite, half Prospects, quarter Dawn Russ, half Japan Series 2, and a third of the brand new Pristine. No, I wouldn't even be near a coin flip with that one, Brandon. I appreciate the offer. Not with Pristine, unfortunately. I mean, for 1, I would be at 20, and I know that's not even a very fun counter. If you wanted to grab some more, we could get there, but I wouldn't be able to get to 10 a team on Pristine, man. Not with Pristine in the crib tonight. It's pricey. It's just pricey. I hate that I can't watch all the preseason football games, man. It drives me crazy. Oh my goodness, Jordan Tyson left practice early today. That's crazy. I don't know if he's actually hurt. Oh, for sure, for sure. I appreciate the offer, man. For sure. Fellas, offers are open. Final 4 on the board. Everybody's slow getting in here tonight, man. Really slow getting in here tonight. Final 4 offers are open. Don't be shy. Once we get it sold out, we'll get ripping. Our football is ready to go. We just gotta get the baseball filled up, and then we should be good. Yeah, I've been stuck on like NFL Network for the preseason games tonight, and it's like Packers and Pittsburgh, which is fine, but then they bounce around, and so I don't know if I'm watching like a red zone or if I'm actually. I don't know. I don't know. I wish they would just stream them like on their like an ESPN or NFL app or something. You could just like maybe they do, and I haven't even tried it. The NFL app has never been good. I've never been an NFL app kind of guy. Maybe that's what it is. You gotta have like the NFL app and you can watch them all for the preseason. Then for the regular season, you gotta have ticket, which I will always buy Sunday ticket. They can make it $1,000. It's so worth it. As long as you're not busy on Sunday afternoons. Then it's not worth it. I've always said that I think it's the dumbest thing the NFL plays a majority of their games at noon on Sunday. You should space them out more. Have a doubleheader Monday night. Have a doubleheader Thursday. Play one game Friday. I cannot stand having like 9 games going on at Sunday at noon. It just makes no sense. We all love football and we all can watch what, 2 games? That's it? You get, if you're a casual fan, you get the Thursday night game. You get a Sunday afternoon game, maybe 2 if you're lucky, if you have 2 TVs. An afternoon game 3, a night game 4, and a Sunday night game, or Monday night game 5. If any of those 5 suck, you're cooked. If you're at that point, you're cooked. Allers, figure it out. Nope, threw it out. Fellas, what up, what up? Welcome in. 4 teams left on the board. Angels, Marlins, Rays, Blue Jays. Offers are open. Venmo, PayPal, or Cash App. Once we get them sold out, we'll get ripping tonight, fellas. Chat, what up? You guys are quiet tonight. Nobody's loading in. Final 5 on the board, all for the baseball break tonight, gentlemen. The big one. Pristine, Japan, Don Russ, and Prospects. Got downtown chases. We got kaboom chases. Offers are open, man. Offers are open. Or we could all just sit here and stare at the screen some more. I mean, if that that sounds fun too. Fellas, don't be shy. Offers are open. There it was. Who is that? Wetgen. I have not heard of that guy. Hey, Fred. What up, brother? Fred, happy to have you in tonight, man. Fred, I got to ask. You Lions Patriots tonight, right? You knew about all of our hobby pack giveaways. Because you said, do I get a hobby pack? As I think it was a joke through an eBay message. How do you know about all that? I think this is your first break with us. If I'm not mistaken. Maybe I'm missing some from like the eBay thing wasn't showing it right, but did you find us on YouTube and then hop in on the eBay, or what's up, brother? Happy to have you. Happy to have you, man. I wish I knew who Wet Gin was. I have no clue who that is for the Pitt Steelers. I've never heard of him. Any rookies look good today? Malik Washington, that's the running back for the Raiders. He's going to be backing up GT. 6 for 63. Saw my giveaway. Oh, cool, cool. I love that. That's awesome, man. That's awesome. I'm going to repost these in Discord, see if we can get any sort of offers to get these things moving, fellas. Offers are open. Don't be shy. Final 4 on the board for a wonderful Thursday. You got the Blue Jays, the Rays, the Marlins, and the Angels on the board. And then we'll get ripping once we get these sold out. Football is sold out for tonight. Baseball's got the big stuff tonight. I mean, they got the Pristine box. We got Chrome and I guess Resurgence, so those are both pretty big. But brand new release day yesterday on the Pristine, fellas. Closed for 60. CJ, I done deal. I don't have. Let's do it. Let's do it. CJ closing it down, brothers. That's a stellar deal, bro. For Pristine, that's awesome. I hope you get some hits on those spots. And then the 1250, yeah. In the 1250. Thank you, sir. Thank you. CJ, I hope you hit, man. That was nobody was wanting some unpaids tonight. Those are some good ones with Pristine. And with like the Marlins are an absolute prospect magnet. Arquette to chase. Rays with you, Savage. Everybody must be busy tonight, man. That's what, like, I would usually get 15 for those teams without Pristine. So I hope you get some hits on it, man. That's a good deal. Appreciate you closing it down for us tonight, man. I really do. It was slow. Shout out Brandon for an offer. And shout out Jaddy. He picked up 2 of the unpaids. That was it for tonight. That was it. Everybody's watching football. I don't blame them. Football's back, gentlemen. Well, I mean, we're preseason back. All right. And that just rolled through. Give it 2 more minutes, fellas, and we'll get started. I got one more team I'm waiting on auto pay for. And I just want to make sure it goes through. And then we'll be good to get ripping tonight. Fellas, it is a pleasure to have you guys tonight, man. If you guys are new here, do not be shy to chat, man. Do not be shy to say what's up, talk sports, talk cards. I know I move at a quick pace with my thoughts. Please, don't feel shy to type. If you got a voice chat in the chat, voice to text, use it in the chat, man. Happy to have a conversation with everybody. Talk sports, talk cards. So it makes these breaks fun. Now I get it. Some people like to have this break on in the background. They play some video games. They throw a card break on. You know, they hear me freak out. They look over, see if they get a hit or not. That's cool too. But if you got any sports takes, anything big happening in football tonight, talk about it. Fantasy football, talk about it. The conversation is what makes this place a ton of fun, man. And don't be shy to hop in it and be a part of it. For real, it's a lot of fun. Talk baseball, basketball, football, cricket. I don't know. Brandon just hit a slight flex on us right there with the Arquette. Kaboom. I love Arquette, man. I hope he works out. I hope he does. His name just screams going to be a good player to me. Everybody is slow getting in here tonight, man. That weeknight really got people working. That weeknight really got people slowing. That's all right. Or it just could be the football. I mean, I've got the football on behind me, and I'm loving every second of it for tonight. I love a Kaboom, man. I love him. For real, I know we didn't come to an agreement though, Brandon. I always appreciate the offer. I always say that, and I don't know if people think I'm being literal. I really do. Like, sometimes it breaks the seal, even if it's not an offer I can accept or we come to an agreement on. It goes a long way in helping spike interest or at least getting a break finished up so we can get going. So thank you, brother. Thank you. Just got 8:44. This one should be going through here any minute, my friends. Its auto pay time is 8:44. Its auto pay time is 8:44. We do got Plinko tonight. If you guys haven't ever played Plinko here at Cam's Cards, I'll explain that at halftime. If you have any questions about Plinko or any of our giveaways, stop me, yell at me, ask. I'm happy to answer, happy to help. We got our giveaways every box we open tonight for free packs and daily doubles. The Plinko board for your bids tomorrow night. Tomorrow night is our legendary free hobby pack Friday. I'm going to repeat that again. Tomorrow night is our legendary free hobby pack Friday. If you win 4 teams on eBay tomorrow, you get a free hobby pack. It's that easy. Every Friday here at Cam's Cards, if you win 4 teams, you get a free hobby pack. That's not a joke. That's not, I'm going to give you some sage, crappy hobby pack. You guys, Brandon and CJ, I know they're here in the chat already. They've been here forever. They've got their hobby packs before. They're not sage. They're like any product you see in our breaks will be basically in your hobby packs. I think last week we gave away Series 2. We gave away some hoops. We gave away some Origins football. We gave away, I want to say, some Optic football. And there was one more baseball box, but I can't remember what it was off the top of my head. There was one more baseball box. I can't remember what it was, though. There'll be an interesting market to watch. Okay, there they go. They went through. We're good to go, my friends. We're good to go. I figured the guy was good for it because he'd been in our breaks before, but The auto pay sometimes gets hairy, and on a team that big, I didn't want to mess it up. All right, friends, happy Thursday night. Let's get rolling. Let's get cards in front of your face. Again, like I said earlier, if you guys have any sports takes, cards, food opinions, questions of the night, personal collections, cards you want to share, talk about it, man. Have a great conversation with us tonight. The chat will engage. I'll engage. We're happy to have a good conversation. Now, we do a giveaway every box we open. And for the first box tonight, it's going to be some 2024 Football Don Russ Elite. Guess the team that gets the first rookie. If you guess it right, you win a free pack. Make sure that if you do guess it right, you yell at me. Give my attention. Hey, Cam, I guessed it. Cam. You're not going to hurt my feelings by yelling at me if I'm not paying attention. I promise. If I miss your first message and I miss your second message, yell at me a third time. I am not sensitive. I promise. I promise. So feel free to guess teams in the YouTube chat. Even if you're not in the football break, even if you're not in any of those teams tonight, if you're just in the live stream, guess teams every night, every break, every auction. All right, Don Russ Elite coming up. Good luck, good luck. Ooh, Troy Franklin, Broncos. I like that, Brandon. Good start for you tonight, man. I've got George Pickens. I've got Max Crosby. Devon Achane. Ronnie, this is the football break, brother, right here. Who you rocking tonight, Ronnie? This is it right here. These are football cards. Ron, Bills by chance? How about Thurman Thomas for the Buffalo Bills right there? Our breaks will always start, or our live streams will always start at the time in the description, and then we'll always do a hybrid style break. So we'll do a box of football, box of baseball, box of football, box of baseball. Or if it's the weekend, we'll do baseball, football, basketball, baseball, football, basketball until we're out of boxes. Ryan, it's good to have you in, brother. I didn't get to talk. Ooh, hold on. Ooh. Trevor, good card. 6 out of 9. Trey Hendrickson right there on the status. Bengals. That's sharp. 6 out of 9, Trey Hendrickson, Bengals. Trevor, congratulations right there, my man. Congratulations. I got a hardball. Terry, Garrett Wilson, and a Chuba Huba for the Carolina Panthers. That's a good start right there. Happy to have you, though, Ryan. I didn't get to say what up to you last night, man. You gotta get you to introduce yourself, right? I didn't get to introduce myself. But happy to have you back tonight, man. Hope you win some great stuff, win some free packs and prizes. At a 349, Max Crosby, Raiders. Matt, there you are, man. Jalen Johnson. Thurman Thomas. Let's jump through a table. That's Bills Mafia right there. Laporta. Zay Flowers and Alvin Kamara. Ronnie, you a Bills fan, brother? If you are, I'm curious on your thoughts on the new stadium. Good, bad? Everyone online saying it's like one of the worst ever designed stadiums, but I feel like that's just like a jump reaction. Yes, Brandon, I'm sorry. Brandon, free pack winner. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Where are you at, Brandon? You picked up, I was looking at the wrong day. Here we go. Love it. Love it. They keep saying online like it's like one of the worst angled with, you know, some seats having like terrible views. Every stadium I've ever been in has that. I feel like they're just like overreacting. But I'm curious if you're a Bills fan, what the thought is from Bills fans. If they're like, they're overreacting, or curious. Half prospects, fellas. Second half prospects. Chat gets team for the first number card. I don't know where everybody's at tonight. So what we're going to do, for those who are here tonight, you can guess 2 teams. For right now, if we jump up in views and people get in here and they slow, we'll go back down to 1. But 2 teams, first numbered card. Everybody can guess 2 teams. Up your odds. Get some extra guesses in, man. Get some extra guesses in. 2 teams each. Ryan, who are your teams you root for, man? Are you a... I don't know who. I'm trying to think who you were on last night. What's your team, Ryan? What's your team, brother? I didn't get to ask last night. As always, fellas, if you guys are a first-timer tonight, be sure to come back and join us tomorrow night. We run this promotion every night. If you come back after your first night on the next break, you can get a Cam's Care package. It's a free hobby pack and a free Zion mag. Niners. Okay. Dude, they're getting banged up in preseason. Stribling's, I like Stribling a lot, that wide receiver they took. They're banged up early. Ricky's done for the year. CMC's already having tightness. Mike Evans is out for a little bit. Or not out, but It's a little chaotic, it seems like. Malcolm Moore. Devin Taylor. Ooh, red. Hayden Harris, Atlanta. The Braves. That one's going to be at a 199. Streetwear. Brother, good to have you back tonight, man. Good to have you back, brother. How about a little Hayden Harris autograph? I like how he stacks his auto. I just wish he would. That looks more like an ECG than any signature. You know, like the heartbeats you can do on your Apple Watch, or like if you ever go to the hospital. That's what that looks more of like. R-Wave, T-Wave, S-Wave. That's crazy. Nice auto for the Braves. Going up to the next to the 6 out of 9. That is numbered. If you guys guessed the Atlanta Braves, you're a free pack winner. Free pack winner right there. Dante Nori out of 199 for the Philly Flyers. Throw that one up. Who my Phillies tonight? Matt, there you go, brother. Haven't seen Matt in the chat tonight. Matt might be getting ready for a wedding. Who knows? Kate Anderson, nice one, Seattle. Ethan Holiday, Alex Clemmy, and a little JoJo Parker. Like some JoJo Parker. Throw them on up to the podium, my friends. Throw them on up. Here we go. All right. Next pack, I got a Michael, Ivan, Brady Ebel, Nolan Chenot. Probably for the pros, DePaula Dodgers. Braden Taylor, Tampa Bay Rays. CJ out of 99. That's some unpaid magic right there, my man. Braden Taylor, little purple parallel. One of the last teams on the board there at the very, very end. CJ scooped him up to close her down. I got a Zach Root and a Gage Wood for Philly right there. Next pack up. Give me a kaboom. We've got Witherspoon. Whoa, what is this? Alex Freeland out of 135. Auto. Dodgers. Matt, there you are, my man. Alex Freeland. Dodgers on a little color match action out of 149. LAD. Prospects box. These prospect boxes are a lot of fun, man. So many autos, kaboom chases. Matt Horvath, Rays on a refractor or a silver because we're in Panini. Jacob Wilson, Hagen Smith, Brendan Summerhill, and one more, Daniel Pierce for the Tampa Bay Rays. Lovely. Lovely, lovely. Again, tomorrow night is our free Hobby Pack Friday. It's a little promo we do every single Friday, friends. If you're rewatching or listening live, it doesn't matter. As long as you win 4 teams tomorrow night on eBay, you get a free Hobby Pack. You don't have to claim it. You don't have to message me. For all of other prizes, like a Cam's Care package, you got to message me to claim one. Or, Plinko board stuff. Free packs, you got to let me know in the chat. Free Hobby Pack Friday. If you win 4 teams tomorrow night, you get a free Hobby Pack to head your way. 4 teams tomorrow night will be NFL, MLB, and NBA. So you'll have 93 spots. So 4 spots is really nothing. Should be a fun night tomorrow night, man. We got Optic on the board for the NFL crew. We got a half of it, second half from last night. All right. Fellas, guess the team for the first rookie. Man, you guys are going to have me fly through the breakdown. We're going to be done in 30 minutes. No one says anything. Apparently, Stribling is looking really good for the 49ers. My buddy just texted me and said Stribling is unguardable. He drafted him in our Dynasty League, so I don't know if that means... You guys can guess 2 teams. We're still rocking 2. I don't know where everybody's at tonight. They all bought their spots, and they're going to rewatch tonight or in the morning, I guess. Oh, how is Mendoza looking? Did he get any reps in today? I imagine. Well, 6 of 11, 53. 6 of 11 is pretty rough. They ran Ginty. That's crazy. 3 carries, 16 yards. How are the Pats looking? CJ told me the Pats were looking like unguardable tonight. Or not unguardable, really, really good. Patriots are up 13-7. Yo, wait, Anthony Richardson was 11 of 14 for 145 tonight? He threw a pick, but it's good yardage. That's good yardage. And 6 carries for 53 yards. Now, it's Anthony Richardson. I still don't have faith in him to be great, but 11 of 14 is solid. That's a 10.5-yard average per throw. And 53 rushing yards. He had a 22-yard rush, needs a touchdown. That's actually a good stat line. The wide receiver wasn't really, ball slipped through his hands, wide receiver. Oh. No, you're not wrong. Yeah, for sure. I thought Anthony Richardson was going to be a third stringer for life. I'm surprised he even is doing what he is. How about a Ty Felton for the Vikings first rookie, Trev? Trevor, it's great to have you be a part of the crew recently, man. Shout out Trevor. Shout out Trevor and Ryan, man. Ryan was a first-timer last night. Nice Matthew Golden right here. Beautiful. Throw this up on the podium. Green Bay. Ryan was a first-timer last night. And then Trevor was a first-timer, I want to say, about a week ago. And he's been playing in the Plinko game and watching. I don't think he watches live, but I think he rewatches. But it's been awesome to have these guys be a part. Now, Trevor, your username on eBay is Boise State. We got a small beef because I'm a Sooners fan for the Statue of Liberty play in 07, but I'll let it slide. AJ Brown out of 199 Eagles. There's Ryan. Ryan, beautiful green. Ryan, you said you were new to like the live break thing. Have you been collecting a long time, or are you just getting into it? Beautiful AJ Brown. He's with the Pats now. Did they run him tonight? Did he get any reps? I doubt it. No. That's a bunch of nobodies running for the Patriots offense. That's kind of crazy they put up numbers. 49 out of 199 right there. Just getting back into it. How long you been out of it, man? I kind of got back in. I collected as a kid, and then when COVID hit, that's when I started like collecting again. Then I started running breaks. But yeah, yeah. I've heard that story a lot. You do it as a kid, and then like, okay, I'll open a blaster. I want to get some cards and kind of run back into it. Saquon Barkley, Chris Olave, Caleb Williams, and a Greg Zuerleiner for the Jets. You'll have a fun guy to collect this year with Stribling for your Niners, though. 25 years. Wow. Wow. I didn't even think you were going to be that old. Based on your profile picture on, that sounds creepy. I ain't trying to be creepy, Ryan. Based on your profile picture on Twitter, when you DM me, I was like, if you told me you wouldn't collect for 25 years, I wouldn't believe you. You don't look like you'd be old enough to have collected, waited 25 years, and then got back into it. Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome. Let me put you here. Let me put you down for something. We got some kid packs we give away. So if you have any kids in the break, or your kids are in collecting, let me know. I've got Ryan down for some, but you'll get a couple extra packs in there that like you might not have won. Those are for the boys. I'm guessing they're boys. They might not be, but they'll be for the boys or boy or whatever you got rocking at the fan, brother. Here we go. Flipping this pack around. Andrew. Ooh, I'm going to butcher that name. A little yellow coming up, though. Be a gold, maybe. Auto. Ooh. Browns. Out of 99. It's the neon yellow. Brownies. Matt. Where's Matt at? Oh, that's great. I'm glad, man. I'm glad. Mason Graham. Now, Mason Graham. We talking about the autographs tonight, fellas. Matt, it's nothing against the card. We're just great. We're shaming Mason Graham's signature and effort. Fellas, I know some of you guys got kids in here. They could sign a card better than this, and they didn't even know cursive. Mason Graham, it's a sick card though. Out of 99 on that yellow. Sharp hit for the Brownies tonight. Matthew, that is a sharp card, man. Browns crushed this most recent draft. A lot of color out of this box so far. Neon yellow, neon green, neon blue. Oh, absolutely. I didn't get to respond to Fred. Fred, it is so nice to have football back. It is. You really can't beat it. You can't beat just having the old football back. Larry Fitzgerald, Christian McCaffrey. I can't wait. I cannot wait, man. Jordan Love, DK, Jordan, Bo, Kirk Cousins, Ladd McConkey, Jaden Reed, and Fred Warner. It's been... That's the thing that just sucks most about football is the offseason is so long. And you only get 17 games a year for football. If you like college football like I do, you get a couple more games on Saturdays. But, man, never fun when football season's out. Never fun. Here we go, my friends. Next one coming up. You know what? Another giveaway. Fellas, guess another team. Another team. 2 teams for the first rookie we pull out of the next 3 packs. And I'll make it for a hobby pack. I'll make it for a hobby pack for the live stream tonight, man. I guess everybody had plans on this Thursday. So we don't got a lot of people in here tonight, which is fine. But I appreciate those who are here tonight, man. It makes it fun. So guess 2 teams for the next rookie card we pull for a free hobby pack. It could be any teams, even if somebody else guesses them. Even if you're not in the break, you'll be hanging out, watching live. And again, if you guys are joining us for the first time, don't be shy to say what's up in the chat, man. Talk some sports. Talk some preseason football. Let me know what you're collecting. All good conversations, man. All good conversations. Tomorrow night is the Free Hobby Pack Friday. If you have any questions about all our giveaways, don't be shy to ask. I know we do a lot of giveaways here, and they can be kind of overwhelming at the first run. Really? That would make sense. Well, we haven't. Ooh. Oh, I thought we had a downtown for a minute. Elijah Arroyo, J.K. Dobbins. He's now with Denver. Committee backfield going over there. Kelsey, Tank Bigsby, Victor Cruz. How about a Terry Bradshaw? Malik Neighbors. His knees got me worried, man. George Kittle, JSN, Grossman, Dorsett, and an A.J. Brown for the Eagles. Slapping these onto the podium. Derek, hope you're having a great night, my man. Holy cow, fellas. I went out and got some golfing today. I said I was going to go golfing today at 10. Had a little tea time today. It was 102 in Oklahoma. I want to say it was 102. And I brought a cooler, waters, right? And I've never... You know, if I drink water, I'm fine. I was coming home. I for some reason, couldn't cool off. You ever have the feeling like you're sitting in the car, blowing the AC, and you can't cool off? That's how I was feeling. I was like, man, that's weird. All of a sudden, you know, I'm driving. I'm like, man, I don't feel good at all. Something's wrong. My hands just start clamming like this. My tongue, I couldn't move my tongue. I got heat exhaustion. I wasn't like drinking electrolytes. I don't know if you guys ever had it happen. It's the worst feeling ever. You feel nauseous. Your hands clam up like claws. My tongue was swollen. I'm telling you guys how bad of a look this was today because it was bad. It was a bad look going to the gas station. I got a Tutton. Donovan, Cowboys. We got a little Kittle and Purdy. Connor. Oops, took 2 there. A little Cooper. By the way, anybody watching the Hard Knocks? I watched episode 1 last night. Really good. Really good so far. Golden Tate. Zay Flowers. DeAndre Hopkins. Brian Robinson Jr. How about a Bucky? Aaron Rodgers, a little discount, double checking, and Tyler Algier. Tongue swell, like couldn't move my tongue, so I was cramping up so bad. I couldn't move my fingers. So I run into the gas station that I find. My legs are tingling, my hands are tingling, it's creeping up my arms because I'm like cramping everywhere. I get into the gas station, I grab a Gator Light. I'm trying to get to the self-checkout, and I always use Apple Pay. I just tap, double click side button, tap, right? They don't take Apple Pay. So with my claw fingers, I have one of those Apple wallets that like snaps onto the back of your phone and it keeps like one card in there. I couldn't get my card out. I'm finicking around. My hair is crazy. My mouth is like hanging open. I can't talk. Brothers, it was a brutal look. It was, I mean, if anybody saw me ever, they would have thought I was fresh off the pipe. It was bad. It was bad. However, got the Gatorade, survived, but man, one of the worst feelings ever. Any good baseball? First box, 2 autos, had some good signatures. No kaboom, but we've only done 1 so far. Only done 1. Woody Marks. I like that, Texans. I like that, Trevor. I like it. Vernon Davis. Had a good signature him the other day. That Derek posted about in the Discord that he started mailing in his autographs now that he's a little bit older. Chris Godwin, Golden Tate, Tyreek Hill, Derwin James, Bledsoe, Torrey Holt, Russell Wilson, and Alvin Kamara for the Saints. If you guys haven't checked out the Discord, by the way, be sure to join it. There's a link in the link tree below in this description of the video. Any teams that don't get paid for or don't get picked up on eBay, they go there first. So you have early access to teams every night if you want to add some. There's Venmo, PayPal, or Cash App. You don't have to pay any extra shipping or tax on those teams. We also run extra breaks in there on Sundays, which are a lot of fun during the NFL season. Usually I'm watching football. You guys are watching football. We're opening cards. Good for conversation. Good to just like kind of watch sports and open cards in the same stream. It's a lot of fun. We do those on Sundays, and we do some special stuff that we don't always get to do on eBay in the Discord breaks. And you don't got to pay shipping or tax in there. It's already worked in, so you just pay the price that we agree upon. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Don Russell is up and on the board tonight. We just got a quarter side, 1 side 2. Hey, Scout, give me a random number between 1 and 2. Number 2, we're going to the right side. Fellas, giveaway here. First numbered auto, Mim, or Downtown. You can guess 2 teams Guess 2 teams tonight, my friends. I appreciate you guys who made time to be here at the live stream. I know not everybody can do it. I'm not saying people who can't make it. For the record, I'm not saying people who can't make it here. I hate you. I get it. Everybody's got lives. But I appreciate you guys who are here tonight, man. Trying to give you guys a little extra chance to win some stuff with a smaller crowd. So 2 teams. You can guess 2 teams for the first numbered auto mim, whatever comes first. Or if we pull it downtown, that will count for the giveaway as well. That will count for the giveaway as well. Ooh. Fresh Diet Coke, fellas. A fresh DC. Cutting into some cards. All right. Good luck, everybody. Give me a downtown. Here we go. Good luck. Rhett Lauder. Yogi Berra. Randy Johnson. Mike Schmitty. Trey Savage. I don't get it. Nobody wants the brother. Nobody likes you, Savage. I got a Tony Larazzi. I might have butchered that name. Vladdy. Flip Scaroni, a little chipper. Paul Skeens. Flip Scaroni, Miggy. Flip Scaroni, Jacob Mizarowski. Rhett Lauder on the optic. Lombard Jr., New York. Skeens. Chat, you guys, anybody have an opinion on what's wrong with Skeens right now? Is he not trying? Is he hurt? Is he not as good as he once was? Eli Wilt, I like that. Nationals. Matt, yes, sir. And a Jamie Arnold for Oakland. Anybody have a thought on Fred? Whenever you hear me say this, you might refresh your stream, brother. I think you've fallen a little behind the live. Your team guesses are rolling through like as I'm already done with the first pack. Like it just popped up in my chat. That way you're not guessing and guessing after we've already pulled the card. I think he's hurt. Either that or he realizes like they don't got a shot this year, so why is he gonna go out there and throw it as hard as he can and like make his elbow not last as long? That's my thought. Like why would he go out there and throw it as hard as he can every time in a season that doesn't matter for him? They're done. As far as I know, the Pirates are done. I think they're eliminated basically. I could be wrong, but I don't know what else it would be. Falling off 5 miles an hour in your second year in the majors is, unless he's trying like a new pitch arm path, like a new path, I don't know, but no, that'd be talked about. People would notice that. He's just not throwing as hard. Peyton Toll, I like that. He was on the bump today for the Sox. I don't know if we won or not. I don't remember. I didn't ever see it pop up on my phone. Peyton Toll, I like him though. I love him a lot. Euclid. I got a Flip Scaroni. I got a Kerstead. I got a Carter Jensen for the Royals. How about a Josh Gibson Homestead? Silver. How about a Jordan Yost Detroit? Another Peyton Toll. I like that. Flip Scaroni. Jim Tomey. Jimmy Crooks. Ooh. Another Flip Scaroni. Man, they're making us work for it. David Wright. Another Flip Scaroni. Holy cow. Roman Anthony. A filler there in the middle. Brady Larkin. Out of 99. Ooh, red on red. Rangers. Tejas. CJ. That's a good looking card. Optic on the red. Optic, a rare one. Only a couple per pack, or one per pack, I think. Maybe 2. On the red right there. Ivan Rodriguez. Red on red. That's sharp. That is a pretty looking card. Another Eli. I like that for the Washington Nationals. Hope for the Dodgers. And a Seth Hernandez for the Pittsburgh Pirates. So do I get another game tonight on NFL Network now that this one's over? 9-28 Steelers? Or is that the end? I can't watch any other games. I'm bummed out. That's all I got tonight, man. Reminder, if you guys are wanting to play fantasy football here with us at Cam's Cards, we are running a league. I would love to have you guys be a part of it. We did have to move the draft, unfortunately. Had some family stuff pop up that wasn't supposed to pop up, but it did. So we had to move the draft back to the 24th. So it's a Monday instead of a Tuesday. It's still the same time. But just a heads up, you didn't see the notification in the Discord post at the bottom. If you want to join, we still have a few spots. I believe we have I don't remember. We're getting pretty close to being filled. So if you want to grab a spot, be sure to do so. Draft coming up on August 24th. $50 buy-in. Winner take all. This will be our 5th year running our fantasy football league. Barry Larkin. Jason Vartek, Ivan, Tony. Kurtz on a little laser right there for Oakland. Johnny Bench. Flip Scarooney. Jimmy Fox. Flip Scarooney. Dion. Flip Scarooney. Got a Robin Yount. Another Flip Scarooney. My goodness, David Ortiz. How about a Bryce Rayner? Optic Silver Tigers. Derek, there you are, man. Ooh. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, we'll look at that one here in a minute. Bryce Rayner, Optic, Detroit. Hey, Scout, what can you tell me about Bryce Rayner, the Detroit Tigers prospect? Derek, give you a bang, brother. Hey! Bryce Rayner, rated prospect, hollow. I love Optic hollows, man. Probably my favorite. It's one of my favorite designs just in general. It's really pretty. This is interesting. We got a Ballpark Stars, Caitlin Clark. There's no team. We'll have to give this one away, fellas. We'll give this one to a random team in tonight's break. Rayner was 11th overall pick. Oh, wow. Whoa. It's a good pick. 70. Wow. He missed most 25 with a torn labrum and his throwing shoulder. Yikes. Number 3 prospect. An Optic Silver. You just pulled. That's sick. Let's go. Good card right there, Derek. Good hit. Little Bryce Rayner auto. Christian Campbell, Optic. I got a Renell Rodriguez, Cardinals. Cole Emerson. And one more, A.J. Russell for the Rangers. We're going to give away the Caitlin Clark to a random MLB team. We got a little tool we can pop up here on the screen. And that will randomize for us so we can pick a team. Kurtz on the silver laser A's. Put the toll up there. All right. All right, we're doing one team. We're going to randomize it off. This is a Caitlin Clark. Here we go. And it's going to be the Orioles. Orioles tonight. CJ. Get a little Caitlin Clark action, man. Huge in the hobby. There was a point, and a lot of people won't remember this. There was a point in the 24-25 NBA rookie season that Caitlin Clark single-handedly was doing more sales than any NBA hobby box. Like, if you could run a WNBA hobby box and get more action on it than you could, like, just a 24-25 NBA, like a multiple NBA hobby box. Caitlin Clark had motion like that in 2024. It was crazy. All right, friends. We are at the halfway point tonight on a wonderful Thursday. Don't forget, tomorrow night is free Hobby Pack Friday. Every Friday here at Cam's Cards, if you win 4 teams on eBay, you get a free hobby pack. Every Friday. You win 4 teams, you get a free hobby pack. I'm going to send a link to our auctions for tomorrow in the YouTube chat because you can be rewarded by bidding early. This is one of the most staple giveaway games here at Cam's Cards. It runs every single night, every single break, and it's called Plinko. Here's how this game works, my friends. You want to get your bids in early for Friday night. At the end of tonight's auctions, we are going to scan the eBay. We do it automatically. And what it does is it will take the top bidder ID on every team for tomorrow night, and it will put that name on a chip. So there's 93 auctions for tomorrow night. If you're top bidder on any of those teams, you get a Plinko chip. You can have more than one. You can have 10, you can have 20, you can have 30, you can have 40, you can have 50, you can have 5. It doesn't matter. Very simple. You just want to have your bids in early. You can get your bids in for Saturday and then win tomorrow night as well. It doesn't matter. As long as your bids in for the next night when Plinko is running. So what will happen is I'll set a cutoff time at the end of tonight's break, like 2 minutes after the final box. I'll say, guys, final call for bids. You guys will get some more bids in on Friday if you do choose or if you haven't already. And then we'll pull all the chips. What will happen is chips will come on raining down the board with y'all's name on them. For every top team you have the bid on that ends tomorrow, you'll have your name on the top of a chip. That chip will fall on down the board. Wherever it ends up, you get that prize. Wherever it ends up, holy cow, they got out wide there for a second. So whatever it falls in, that's your prize. Starting in the far left spot in the jackpot spot, you get a $70 card display. There's no better way. You can get it customized for your favorite team or player. You can do different sports, baseball, basketball, football. You can do individual players. You can do teams. That's a Panthers one. You can get a slab case mini if you fall in this category. Great way to transport your PSA slabs or your Zion slabs. Any card stand you can find online up to $15. You want to rep your favorite team. You want to get a nice oak one. You want to get an aluminum milled one. Whatever you want to do. Patty Melt. Again, fellas, there's no break on the face of the planet other than Cam's Card that will buy you a burger tomorrow night. If your chip falls in this spot, you get a free burger from me. Any burger joint in your area, I will buy you a $10 gift card to on the internet. I'll have it transferred via email to you. The big box. Unfortunately, right now, the big box is out of stock, friends. So if you fall in this category, you're getting upgraded to a free random hobby pack. So you get an upgrade for that spot. Over here, going to the other silver spots. This is a Zion mag. You get a free regular Zion and a 130-point Zion mag, so you get 2. This is a hobby pack. You get to choose NFL, MLB, or MLB. NFL, NBA, or MLB. Your choice. Great way to get your own hobby pack. Discord coupon. So this is a Discord coupon, 50% off any team up to $15. You can combine these if you have multiple. So if you have 2 of them, you can combine them to get $30 off up to, or 50% off up to $30 off. This is the Mo City mystery box. This spot doesn't, the picture doesn't do it the glory that this spot deserves. Mo City is one of the best mystery boxes. They're made by a guy on eBay named Mo City Cards. I've worked with him for years. He was a great member of the breaks in our early days. He will make a custom made for your favorite team or player. So if you're a Panthers fan, you just tell me when you claim it, hey, I'm the Panthers. I want some Bryce Young. And we'll do our very best to make sure you get that in your own custom mystery box. It's about 7. It's usually about 10 cards. I don't know if it's auto mem numbered or if it's going to be auto numbered or just auto and then 7 rookies and inserts. He'll have that decision. In this spot, you get a hobby box. You get a quarter of NBA hoops, or you can get a Topps Pristine hobby pack, or you can get 2 packs of Topps Signature Football. That are your prizes for tonight. Everything here in the blue is for our Duck Derby race. That Duck Derby race will run once a month, and if you win that race, you get your very own Zion 2R card case. Those are $100 in value. They're incredible. They are a great way to win, even if you land in the middle. So that is that link right there in the YouTube chat. That is the Duck Derby website. Now, just to make sure everybody's on the same page, you have 24 hours to claim any and all of your prizes by messaging me on Twitter, Facebook, or Discord. You cannot message me on eBay. You cannot message me on eBay. I'm going to repeat that again. You cannot message me on eBay to claim your prizes, friends. I can't respond. It's not what we do there. You click on the top right up here, friends, and that will show you the prizes to claim in case you missed a stream or you didn't want to watch to the very end to watch the Plinko chips. So these were the prizes that were claimable for today up until 7 p.m. Whenever we run the new Plinko board, you'll have until 7 p.m. Central tomorrow to claim your prizes. All right? If you have any questions, feel free to ask. You can check out the Duck Derby website. It's pretty self-explanatory. But if you have any questions, I'm so happy to answer and help. Remember, get your bids in for tomorrow night. At the end of tonight's break, we'll scan it. If you have the top bid on any team, which can be usually going from a Thursday to a Friday with 9 people in the stream, you could get some 1 bids in and get some Plinko chips. It doesn't matter if you win the team or not tomorrow, as long as you are the top bidder at the end of tonight's stream on X amount of teams. Every team you have the top bid on, you get a chip that drops on down the board to win you some prizes. Every spot is a winner. If you land in the dead center, you still get a duck in the Duck Derby, where you can win at the end of the month to win your very own Zion 2R case. You can win your own slab case mini, which is basically a Zion 2R. By simply landing in the gold spot, you can win some hobby packs. You can win free card displays. You get your own hobby box rip. We got some other stuff we're going to be adding on there here shortly as well. But get your bids in early, my friends, for tomorrow night. And again, tomorrow night's free hobby pack Friday. You can go get 4 bids in right now. Line yourself up for a free hobby pack tomorrow night. Win a hobby pack with the Plinko chips. And then you'll still have 3 more chips to drop on down the board. Who knows where they end up. All right? If you have any questions, put them in the YouTube chat. Happy to answer. You can DM me. Again, to claim your prizes, please do not message me on eBay. I can't stress it enough, man. Do not message me on eBay to claim your prizes. Twitter, Facebook, or Discord DMs, all right? 24 hours to claim them. After that, they don't work anymore. All right, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then over here, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Perfect. Hey, Scout. Hey, Scout, give me a random number between 1 and 2. One, we're going to the left side. Fellas, guess the team for the first rookie. First rookie. NFL back on the board. Dang, Drew Allard did have a good night. 10 of 13, 153 in the air, 2 touchdowns, 1 rushing touchdown. Holy smokes. 3 drives, 3 touchdowns, 54.8 passer rating. Wow. Wow. It's a good night for the brother. All right, friends. Here we go. First rookie. I've got a Kyle Hamilton. Silver for the Saints. Boomer Sooner. Danny Stutzman. CJ, there you are, brother. I got a Malik Neighbors. And an Elijah Arroyo for the Seattle Sea Chickens right there. Seattle. Mr. OTP. Pat, there you are, brother. Nice Danny Stutzman. Silver. Slap it on up there. Next pack coming up. Good luck. Matt Gay. Devon Achan. Silver. Braylon Allen for the Jets. And a James Pierce Jr. I have not heard any update on James Pierce Jr. There was like a thought he was never going to play again. He had like some domestic assault case. And I think the last I heard, it got dropped. So I don't know if he's just back and they're like, all right, they're ignoring anything that happened. Same with Josh Jacobs. I haven't heard anything about Josh Jacobs getting punished for the Packers. Yeah, I don't know about that one. What we got here? We got Trey Hendrickson, Travarius Ward. Got a little Green Bay all chrome Xavier McKinney. Beautiful card for the Packers. And a Malachi Starks for the Baltimore Ravens. Sorry for bumping the camera, friends. Got a little Devontae. Chase McLaughlin. Bengals, Joe Burrow. Dude, why do they have Joe Burrow playing preseason? This dude is, in my opinion, the best pocket passer in the NFL. Josh Allen's got him beat because he's got the legs. Ooh, nice Matthew Golden. Saw him off. Green Bay. I think best just pure arm in the NFL, I think, is Joe Burrow. Josh Allen's got the legs that make him better than Burrow. And Patrick Mahomes has got, I don't know what he's got, what you would want to call it, to make him better than Burrow. I would take Burrow over Lamar. I would take him over Hurts. I think he's a top 3 quarterback. And we're telling me we're running a top 3 quarterback with an offensive line that made a Swiss cheese in the first week of the preseason. Like, what? Unless he asked to get out there to kind of knock some rust off or something, you're just going to get him killed. I got a Russell Wilson. How about a little Commander Shakori Cross Key Merritt? Yes, sir. Matthew. We got a silver. Josh Allen. There we are. And a Riley Leonard for the Colts. He got some reps today. I don't know who's going to win the job for backup out there behind Daniel Jones. Is it Anthony Richardson? Is it Riley Leonard? Are they going to bring 3 quarterbacks? I couldn't tell you. Because Anthony Richardson had a solid night based on the fact his one interception was through the wide receiver's hands. Riley Leonard, they went to Phillip Rivers over him last season. I mean, that's a pretty telltale sign, I feel like, that you're not getting the job unless they want to keep 3 quarterbacks. And keeping 3 quarterbacks is tough, because then you could throw, you can't put Riley Leonard on practice squad. Somebody would scoop him up. Fellas, if you haven't got your bids in for tomorrow night, you guys really are quiet tonight. My goodness. You guys are really quiet tonight. Nobody played Flinko yet tonight. Some people might have got their bids in early. Nobody say anything in chat. You guys are sleepy, man. Okay. Let's do some Japan, I guess. We'll do some Japan. Now, Japan we're looking for the cherry blossom or koi fish. So the first Japan parallel is going to be the giveaway here, my friends. Side 1, side 2. Hey, Scout, give me a random number between 1 and 2. Stock some top loaders real quick while that guess is coming in. Scout's going side 2. All right. Give me some koi fish. Give me some cherry blossoms right here. Okay. While you guys are getting your guesses in for a second. I don't know. Maybe search Cam's cards just to find it again. It doesn't show up in my history when it dropped me earlier. Who knows? I don't know. I do not know, my man. Google and YouTube doing Google and YouTube things, it sounds like. All right, had to open a fresh case of top loaders. Yeah, you got an auto front and center. Third overall prospect in the Tigers system. I want to say that's what they said. Okay. Cool. Yeah, Rainer autograph, silver, not numbered. I don't know if you got anything else. That's the only thing I can remember. I always feel bad, man. People always ask me, like, hey, what did I get in the stream? And I'm like, man, my memory ain't that nice. You know what I mean? That one I do remember because it's front and center. But yeah, I think he's the third prospect in the Tigers pipeline. He was drafted in the first, or like the 11th pick in 2024. Missed a lot of 2025. Graded 70 on the power out of the 80 scale. Zach Cole, Astros. Aaron Nola, Logan Henderson. How about a Joey Cantillo? York, Adrian Del Castillo. Lucas Urkic. Oh, that's a weird last name. Corey Lee. How about a little Orioles? Little Refractor O's. CJ Westberg. Cal Raleigh. He sucks this year. Like, what happened? Cool card, though. Oh, wow. Stars of the MLB. I like that one. That's cool. Padres. Little Jackson Merrill right there. Throw that up there. Throw it in the podium. Let it dance. Matt. There you are, brother. What happened to Cal Raleigh? By the way, chat. Top of your head. Without Googling. I'm going to get it right 15 seconds when I ask a question. If you get it right, I'll give you a free pack. Wake you guys up tonight. Give you a little boost. How many players are hitting over 300 this season? Anybody have any idea? How many players are hitting a batting average above 300 this season? You might have any idea? You're on a timetable because if you're Googling, you're cheating. Hobby Milner. Answer is 5, fellas. I think it's 5. Less than 8. Yeah, 8. No, I think it's 5. It might be 8 if you like do some weird numbers, like how many at-bats and stuff like that. Pete Alonso. 5 batters, I believe, are hitting above 300. Let's see. What was it at? 5 guys batting over 300 this year. Yeah, that's just insane. Jordan Walker. Gilberto Hernandez for the Marlins. Tyler Wells. Jared Young. Sandridge. Paul Goldschmidt. Max Muncy. Out of 399. Ooh, that's pretty. Astros. OTP. Out of Lance McCullers. Lance McCullers going to the Stros right there. Beautiful. Getting a lot of pretty colors up there. And the stars of the MLB. Kyle Schwarber. That's a pretty one. I'm going to throw that up on the podium as well. I need more soft sleeves. Again, fellas, we also sell all card supplies, soft sleeves, team bags, top loaders, thick top loaders, Zion mags. If you guys ever need any of it, feel free to ask. It's $2 for soft sleeves, $3 for a pack of top loaders, $4 for a thick pack of top loaders, the thicker ones for your, patch cards and stuff like that. And then $4 for a Zion mag for a regular size card, and then $5 for a Zion mag for a patch card or RPA. You can order. You've already paid for shipping with those eBay labels, so you can add those on at any time. Remember, any package adjustments, I just need to know by Saturday night. Saturday night at the end of the break is like the deadline because we ship early Sunday morning, and then all the labels are made. The scan sheets are made. All that kind of happens. See what we got here. We've got a Brian Van Belly, Corbin Burns. Sorry, I keep hitting that camera, fellas. Tyler Locklear, Kike Hernandez, Matthew Liberatore, Churio, Verlander, Andre Granillo, Kyle Lee, DeLauder. I like that guard. How about a Hunter Barco? Cool card. Titans of the game. How about a Bubba Chandler? That's pretty sharp. I like that. I like that a lot. Titans of the game. Bubba. Pirates. Matt. Hey, Scout. How rare is a Titans of the game from Series 2 Japan? That's pretty cool. I like that design. Nice Pirates getting 2 there. Speaking of baseball, I really hope the Dodgers don't win it all. Not a Dodgers guy. I don't like the fact they're paying their roster as much money as they are when there's no cap. Whoa. So if that's true, and a Scout is not 100% accurate because the odds for these are in PDF files, which is hard for that thing to find the file and scan it. If that is accurate, it's 2,615 packs. That would mean you would need to open... Alexa, what is 2,615 divided by 20?
2,615 divided by 20 equals 130.75.
That you'd have to open over 200 boxes to get that single card. To have the odds to get that single card. That's crazy. Well, not the odds, but Bubba Chandler. Nice one, Pirates right there, man. Robleski, which will bring me to another point. I'll get on my soapbox tonight since everybody's quiet. One of my things that pisses me off the most about the hobby, Jose Furman, is the fact nobody understands. Nice Jack Winkler. Hoffman, Marcell Ozuna, Ryan Weathers, Brooks Baldwin, Luis Gill. Give me a Japan parallel. Lourdes Gurriel, Michael Massey. Cal Rip. Oh, he's on a koi fish. There we go, Orioles. Yes, sir, CJ. Nice one. It pisses me off that nobody in the hobby knows how odds work when it comes to sports cards. And a Jaron Duran stars the MLB. It drives me up a wall, man. People think like, hey, okay, so if the odds are 1 in 2,600 that I get this card, if I open 2,600, I'll get the card. But that's not how odds work. Every pack you open is an independent chance. Every pack you open, there is a 1 in 2,600 chance to get the card. Now, it does slightly come down because technically you opened up a pack if you didn't get one, but it's statistically irrelevant, if that makes sense. It drives me crazy, though. So if you ever see the pack odds, it's not your guaranteed 1 in every 2,600 packs. Every pack you open, there's a 1 in 2,600 chance you get it. And those odds stay identical for every pack you open. It doesn't change. It doesn't change. Ozzy, Jake Mangum, Atlanta Braves, Jock Peterson, Edgar, Cade Povich, Joey Ortiz having a Mason win. Something back here is kind of glimmering at me, or not glimmering. Paul Gervas. Dodgers, Shohei on the refractor. Dodgers, yes. Matt rocking Dodgers tonight. I like that. Matt's been rolling tonight. Matt last night was rolling too. He's staying hot. I got a Carlos Correa glove work and a Cole Young. Maybe they're not as rare. That could be wrong. Unless we just have like an insane box. The odds might be wrong on the scout. Still 50-50. If you have a true coin, if you land a coin on heads 100 straight times, and you went to flip it the 101st time, it's still 50-50. Now, don't get me wrong. I'd be betting on tails. I mean, you know, because it's the same thing people do at the casino. They look at the red or black on like roulette or whatever, and they're like, I landed red 8 times in a row. It's due for black. It's really not. It's 50-50. It don't matter, you know. It's an independent chance. Independent chance. Which, don't get me wrong, odds are like, they're fascinating. I love odds. I took a statistics class in college and I loved it. But they also get just as confusing. Grayson Rodriguez, Brandon Woodruff, Nathan Lukes, White Sox, Kirstad, Quinn Priester, Ezekiel Duran, Cardinals, Drake Baldwin, Carlos Correa, Taylor Ward, Freddie Freeman, stars the MLB for the Dodgers. I think that and probability are a lot of fun to dive into. It's odds per pack over odds over time. But odds over time is difficult to calculate because you have to account for so many other variables. Risers and Sons, Graham Pauley, Ernie Clement, Guardians take flight, Dansby Swanson, Liam Hicks, Cedric Mullins, George Kirby, Jose Cornel. Oh, logo or team logo board. That's nice. Jaddy rocking the D-backs tonight. Philip Abner, on the logo border. That's pretty, man. Got the D-backs logo on it. That's good. That's good, man. Sharp hit. Trying to figure out what you mean by odds over time. Are you referring, is odds over time, or are you referring to like the amount of product being opened? Like over time, more product gets opened, so technically the pack odds change a little bit because more have been pulled. Like there's obviously a 1 in 5,000 million chance you get a super fractor, but once it's been pulled, your odds are 0. Yeah, that is the downside to it. Ken Griffey and a Cole Young stars the MLB Mariners. Steven, here you are, brother. Happy to have you tonight, brother. Yeah. So for like any cards that are 1 out of 1, they're slightly different because once they're pulled, they're gone. And technically every pack that you do open does decrease the chances, but I'm sorry, increases your chances of getting it. But it's really, like, it's so slim. There's people I follow on Reddit that will actually take the checklist and they'll be able to like break, because you can see the pack odds. You can figure out how much the product was printed. You can find out how many hobby boxes, how many cases, how many jumbos, blasters, megas that were all made, or at least within. I'm pretty sure they can find it out pretty close. So they can actually figure out. Ooh, I see a koi fish. I see a koi fish. They can figure out the odds. You know, if like what was the card they were chasing? The Cooper Flag. The Cooper Flag NBA debut, they could technically break it down if they roughly knew how much product had been opened, what the odds had changed to, but you're never going to get a good find of like how much of a product has been opened. Right? Like that's how, I don't know how you'd figure that out. That's above me. Jameson. Oh yeah, you got people that go in the card shops and they'll buy 3 hobby boxes and you'll have kids open 4 blasters, and then you'll have some people that buy boxes and they'll stash them in their closet. Ryan Helsley, Spencer Steer. You know, one of the biggest cards ever that still hasn't been pulled. Obviously, got the rookie Superfractor, Curry, the 1/1 Prism, Luka. Those have never been pulled. But from 2024, the Yamamoto rookie debut patch has still not been pulled from Chrome Update. That thing is still somewhere. I wouldn't be shocked if it's been burned. I wouldn't be shocked. Zach Geloff, Iglesias, Sandy Alcantara. Got a Greg Maddux on the koi fish for the Cubbies. CJ, here you are, brother. Beautiful. Cubbies, Maddux. Love the koi fish. I love the Japan boxes, man. They're just so good. And a Lindor. So these aren't that rare. Yeah, we thought these were more rare than what they are. Scout had it wrong. It might be more of like 1 in every 2 packs. And it read it wrong or something, but I could be. Throw a little King Griffey up there. Big Mariner. All right. That was a cool one. That was a cool hit you had. The patch, Jake Irvin, Spencer Torque, Bryson Stott, Brooks Lee, Miguel Rojas, Shane Baz, Akamoto, Wyatt Langford. Good photo there. Pirates, Mike Schmidt, glove work. And how about a Brady House stars MLB for the Nationals? Maybe could have been doing something like that. I know he doesn't have the ability. Like, he knows what the checklists are at on the Topps website. But the bot can't go through. It's not an API, so he can't like scrape the information, download the PDF, and then scan the PDF. That's the annoying part. If they had an API, we could pull it. Ramon. So it usually just scans the internet, which is not always accurate because someone on Reddit could mistype, or George Valaria, Freddie Freeman, Logan Allen, Jack Skowinski, Connolly Early, Eduardo Rodriguez, Salvi, Moonzo, Mataroff, Cody, and I like some Bryce Elderidge. Nice one, Giants. These uniforms have always been weird for me, man. I used to not like them, and they kind of grown on me, and I'll see them at another angle, and I'm not a big fan of them, and then I am a big fan of them. I can never tell. Right now, at that angle, I like them. I think they look good. If you show me those jerseys at another angle in 5 weeks, I'd hate them probably. Just a very polarizing jersey for a team that's has no purple involved, it feels like, until that jersey. Good little Series 2 rip right there. All right, fellas, we got one box left for each of the breaks tonight. If you want to play Plinko, we have yet to have a single bid on the eBay tonight, fellas. Single bid, not a single one. If you want to play Plinko, you're more than welcome to get your bids in for our wonderful free Hobby Pack Friday tomorrow night. Again, you have time at the end of the break. Some people don't like to leave the stream, and that's acceptable. Obviously, it's acceptable, making it sound like I'm a teacher. Oh, I bet people had kids that started school back today. I don't know. Did anybody got kids that school started back today? Oklahoma had their school start back today. I'm wondering if that's for everybody's that tonight, because it's so quiet tonight. So quiet tonight. Kids around us were having like the moms in the driveway take the photo with like the signs like first day of second grade. We have a school that backs up to our neighborhood, so there's a lot. Does it just start this week for you guys? Or is it has it been rolling for you, Ryan? Today was the first day for the area around us. I don't have kids. I'm kidless right now. Maybe one day, but first full week. Okay, so it's about the same. Yeah. I'm wondering if people got tuckered out having to get up, take the kids to school. And NFL preseason, yeah. NFL preseason as well. I can't blame the brothers. I'd be watching, I'm sure a lot of people that are in the break have the NFL preseason on. All right, we got a half hobby Resurgence. Make sure these are not side one, side two. And it is a weeknight in the school year. Alexa. Nope, not Alexa. Screw Alexa. She's terrible. I hate it. Chat question of the night.
I hear you're frustrated.
Oh my goodness.
What specifically?
Alexa, stop. Chat question of the night. I know everybody might not have a digital assistant. That's fair because they're probably listening to me. They're listening in to me. They know where I live. They know my routine. I get it. My information is not private. If you guys do have a digital assistant, which one is it? If question of the night, what digital assistant, not like on your phone, not Siri or Gemini, what do you use? Stand up. Hey, Scout, give me a random number between 1 and 2. Or do you guys not use 1? I swear this new Alexa, the new one with like the new AI built into it, is worse than the original one. It's worse. For years, chat, for years, I have asked my Amazon toy thing for numbers, for randomization during our streams, because it was loud enough and all that, right? And I get this new one, the new one with the AI built in or whatever. I kid you not, after a week, it started giving me decimal places for random numbers between 1 and 2. It was like 1.8, 1.3. Never was a problem before that. Never was a problem. Fellas, guess a team for the first daily. I haven't done a daily double yet. Holy cow. Chat, wake me up. Guess team for the first rookie, and then a team for the first autograph. Regular pack, hobby pack, daily double, friends. Daily double. And if you haven't got your bids in for tomorrow night's free Hobby Pack Friday and you want to play some Plinko tonight, my friends. We've already got some people that got bids in early. For the record. Hey, Matt, what's up, brother? Hey, we got some people that got some bids in. Let's go! Get a couple bids in for the old... Are these for Saturday? Oh, I haven't even talked about NBA. Fellas. You guys know our goal over the past... I don't know, since I moved back to Oklahoma. No, you're good, man. We've been talking about it tonight. Football's back on. School just started back up. You're not the only one. A lot of people have been out tonight, but they got spots. So for the record, for those who aren't even here tonight, if you can hear my voice, you're rewatching. Thank you for grabbing spots, even though you're not watching the live, man. I know our breaks are very catered towards the live stream, so I appreciate you guys still being a part of the community and a part of the breaks, even when you couldn't be here for the live. That means a lot. Hey, Streetwear, brother, what up? Oh, the horns are already up. You hate to see it. Our NBA breaks. Our goal, since I moved back, I wanted to do bigger breaks. I love the fact we do have hobbies. Some people hate it, some people never break us because we do have hobbies. I love it. It was great when I was in college because you get more variety for a lower price, and you can get a high ceiling. I love it like that. Unless I'm forced to change, I think it's a great way to run a break. Not everybody will agree with that. That's okay. Regardless, I wanted to run bigger breaks where we can do more product, more variety, bigger names, bigger products, weeknights, weekends, stuff like that. The NBA breaks we are attempting to do that with as well. Now, they don't run on the weekdays because they are a tougher fill. But for the first time ever, we're doing Signature Series on Friday, Saturday this week. We never ran Signature Series. It's one of the bigger hobby boxes we've been able to run for the basketball break. So that is tomorrow, and that is Saturday. That we're going to do the first half and the second half. Coming up. Be a part of it. Grab a spot if you like the NBA. If you like the NBA breaks, be a part of it, man. That is going to be a pretty big break on just to see where if we can continue to keep doing bigger and bigger NBA breaks. You know? Be a part of that. Should be a blast. Not Pristine. I'm sorry. I'm looking at the Pristine box. Signature Series. We got Don Russ back in there. Don Russ has been spectacular. He pulled a VJ Edgecombe out of 10 autograph last week, chasing down downs. So you got like 2 regular boxes that would be headliners for us in a basketball break combined. And then you got Mosaic for some throwback. And then Elite tomorrow. It's going to be fun. It's going to be fun, fellas. Throw them up. I got you. What do you do for work, Streetwear? What do you do for work? Because you work late. I mean, it's 9:46. I mean, I know I'm here opening cards, but you work late, man. Trey Hendrickson. Tucker Kraft. Silver. Oh, he didn't play tonight, but I like it. Patriots. Fred, brother, where you at? How about a Travion Silver, my man? Fred's first message to me was on eBay was awesome, man. It was, where's the live stream? And do I got any free hobby packs? I love it. Fred, nice. Travion Henderson, brother. I love it. We got to get you some free pack winners on Plinko tonight. We're guessing some teams on the down the stretch. Xavier Worthy and a Kyle McCord Eagles. Slap him on up there. Look, Xavier Worthy. Make him dance. All right, next one up. Good luck. First rookie was the Patriots, if you guys guessing for the free regular pack. Now we're guessing for the hobby pack. That was first auto. Derwin James. AK-41. Jalen Hurts. A little Jordan Love for the Packers. Got to watch them play tonight. I love that football's back. And a Harold Fannin for the Brownies. Ooh. This did remind me, Matt, you did get a nice yellow Mason Graham to 99 autograph out of Optic. Not to spoil it. I hope you don't rewatch. Or I hope you weren't planning on the rewatch and not to be spoiled. That'd be my bad. The Mason Graham autograph was about a 2.0. About an 0.2 on the BCGC grading scale, but it was a sick hit. George Kittle. Tony Pollard. Gino. Ooh. Oh, yeah, the big boy. The king. Henry. Ravens. I'm not going to be able to say your name. Just Karen. Brother, if I'm butchering, I'm sorry. Sick name. I wish I could say it better. Derrick Henry. Out of 100. Look at that. I love this set so much, man. It is just so fun to rip. So many cool numbered cards. The parallels are incredibly looking. The autographs have been great. The checklist for autographs isn't poopy. Sorry. I don't know. Nice Josh Allen. Nice Pro Tonex. And a Ty Robinson and the Kelly Green for the Eagles. We'll throw up on the Bryce Eldridge right there. All right. Autograph still hunting. Love the podium. They're looking good from the great resurgence. I've got to say Saquon Barkley. Sammy D. Matt Stafford. Travis Kelce. How about a Jalen Hurts? Conductors. I like the conductors, man. I want to see these in parallels if they exist. And a Tetaroa Carolina Panthers Rookie of the Year for Streetwear. There he is. Rookie of the Year. I don't know when the Panthers play next for the preseason because he played the Hall of Fame game. Not sure when we go up next, but small note I've been meaning to say all night. I keep forgetting. I've mentioned that not this week, but next week's schedule is a little... Is it next week? Next week's schedule's a little up in the air. Dad's birthday, stuff going on, family, whatever. I think our final official schedule for next week. It's going to be Wednesday, Saturday, Sunday. We're not going to be here Thursday. We're not going to be here Friday, which is a bummer because Friday is the release day of the new flagship 2026 rookies for football. We will be back on Saturday night, though, which will be the night after release day, and we will have that brand new product. So just so everybody knows, we will have a break Saturday, and we will have a break Sunday. We will not be gone the whole weekend like originally thought. Josh Hines, Allen, Xavier McKinney, Myles Garrett. Ooh, purple. Come on, baby. Let's be pretty. Let's be pretty. Oh, that's hot. That is pretty. Minnesota, Trevor. Justin Jefferson, 2 out of 299 on the all-white uniform on the purple backdrop for Minnesota, man. That's a sharp card. If you're a Minnesota guy, that is a sharp, sharp card. Trevor, if you ever wanted to trade it or sell it, our Discord would be a good spot. I got a lot of Minnesota fans in there. A lot of Minnesota fans in the Discord. A lot of Minnesota fans. That's a sharp card. Great hit. Number 2 out of 299 for Jay Jettas. JSN and a Luther Burden for the Bears. Bear down. Slap him on up to the podium. Luther. Little JSN. Watching him on Hard Knocks. And our last, this should be an autograph. We usually get an autograph in one on every side. Let's find out if we get it for the hobby pack. Joey Bosa. Bijan Robinson. CeeDee Lamb out of 425. Cowboys. CJ Boomer Sooner right there. We've got a Darius Slayton. I've got a Tyler Warren Colts. Trevor. And a Braden Swinson for the Patriots right there, my friends. For the Patriots right there, fellas. We got Pristine coming on up. Pristine coming on up. Get these to the podium real quick. I've been dying to do Pristine, man. Pristine again tomorrow night for the MLB crew. Another big MLB break. I don't know where they'll be at for tomorrow. Tonight's Pristine, great deals. Friday, it can go either way. It either goes crazy or it stays the same. So be sure to check it out for tomorrow night. Should be some good deals on Pristine. Pristine with Chrome. And then Saturday. Yeah, they are. Both of them are going to be in for the second half, which is it tomorrow night? It is. Tomorrow night with Finest and Phoenix. That could be a big hitter tomorrow night. Because it'll be the second half of the box for the night. Finest. I don't know what we got left. I think tomorrow night's Football Finest is our very final Finest break. I need to double check and see what part of the box it is. But that's our last box of Finest. I don't know if that's the last portion of Finest from that box. That would be the end of Finest football. I don't have any plans to pick up more Finest. I honestly, there's no room for Finest right now with how great Resurgence is and Signature Series, in my opinion. I'd prefer doing those over Finest right now. Like a box of Finest, a half of Finest is equivalent to a third. I'm sorry, a half of Signature Series is equivalent to slightly less than a third of Finest. Right now, that could change with the market. You never know. But chat, Signature Series is up. Signature Series is up. Daily double times 2 because we didn't get our daily double on that last one because we didn't get the auto. We get 1, 2, or 3. You guys know how it works. The first card out of the pack for your first guess. And the second one's the first numbered, auto, or mem for a hobby pack. You can guess 2 teams for each, all right? So here's how you got to do it. You got to guess 2 teams for your first guess. It's the first card of the pack. And I want you to put a pound sign or a hashtag in between your teams because it's going to separate. You're going to have 4 teams in your message. 2 teams for the first card pulled out of the pack, and then 2 teams for the first numbered, auto, or mem, whatever comes first for a hobby pack, all right? So 4 teams, 2 and 2, pound sign in between it, or a hashtag, whatever generation you guys are from. And if you haven't got your bids in for Friday night, Friday Back Friday, you guys are more than welcome to. Big NBA tomorrow night. Who won the 2024 MVP? That was Allen, right? Oh no. Oh man, that's tough. I don't remember. Was it Lamar? Orioles, Cubs, Brewers, Royals. Again, 4 teams, chat. 4 teams. Anybody got kids that play Little League in here? Little league like fall ball. How close are we to fall ball starting up? How close are we to fall ball kicking up? Because I know fall ball is like obviously in the fall. That's why it's called fall ball. But I remember the beginning of fall ball as a kid being actually hot. And then I remember the final tournaments being so cold that my hands would rattle when I hit the ball. What are we? I feel like it starts in August. Late August? Maybe I'm going crazy. 1, 2, and 3. Hey, Scout, give me a random number between 1 and 3. Waiting for Scout to give me an answer. Number 2, right on down the middle. Make sure. Okay. All right. So this is going to be our... Oh. Wait. What? Chat, I'm having a stroke. 3 packs. Okay, so I just want to break it down. This says, and this is how I've broken it down for the breaks, 6 7-card packs. Right? Middle has 3 packs. 1, 2, 3. Left has 3 packs. 1, 2, 3. The box says 6 7-card packs. I'm not a math major, but that's 9. Has anybody watched any Pristine breaks? And do we have a lucky box? Or is that the way they're doing it? Because I'll show you a pack of Pristine from 2025 that we have in the giveaways for... This is 2025 Pristine. Because this is what we do for the giveaways on Plinko. This is a tri-pack. Every hobby pack is 3 packs in one. You open this, and there's a card. Then there's another pack you open. 3 encased packs every box. Did I miss something? Oh, no? It says 3 encased cards. But I guess they pack them up, and they just don't call it a pack, which is stupid because it's still a pack. But I see where they're coming from now. That makes sense. Okay, so for the record, chat, when you see the tribute on my auctions for tomorrow and Friday, it is a third of the box. They've never done it like this, where it's 3 packs. So we are getting 3 packs, even though it's advertised as 2. You're getting a true third. For the record, I don't want anybody to think that, yeah, that is weird the way they did that. So if it says 2 packs for Finest tomorrow, or Pristine, ignore it. For Pristine, it's going to be 3 packs. However, it is still a true third of the hobby box. All right, fellas? We'll save the encase for the very, very end. Let's save that for the end. All right. Good luck. Good luck. That is a strange way. That is such a strange way to do it. I'm not mad at it. I do miss the tri-packs, though. Those were pretty fun. Good luck. All right, first card out of the pack is Kyle Tucker. Dodgers. If you guys guessed the Dodgers for one of your first 2 teams, you're a 3-pack winner. Aaron Judge, Yankees. Cam and Air. Very simple but pretty card design. I like it. Let's see what this is. Oh, that's kind of cool. Cal Ripken O's. Ooh, I saw these online. I did sneak peek the product. I couldn't wait. Pristine Wilderness Jose Altuve out of 99. Astros OTP. There you are, brother. Okay. That sounds about right to the previous year. Like, they can, but they most likely... They're... Okay. No, actually, no. Yeah. Lindor. Cal Rip. Usually it was like the middle pack had a chance for the RPA you got. And the RPA usually wasn't encased, but it had the chance to be encased too. It's a very fun product. It's a very unique product. I do miss the tri-packs though. Here we go, fellas. Next one up. First numbered was the Astros. So if you guys guessed either the... who's the first card? I'm having a stroke. Dodgers for your first 2 teams, and then Astros for your second 2 teams. Let me know. Holler at me. Owen Cassie, Marlins. I like it. Steens. Tyler Soderstrom. Plated and polished. How about a Freddie Freeman? Dude, do you see that fall he took last night, chat? Trying to go get a foul ball. And the way the dugout was set up, he fell right into the stairs. And there was like nothing to catch him. He fell probably about 4 to 6 feet straight down on the concrete in the clubhouse. It was a scary fall. I don't know how bad he got banged up. Westberg. Is that one numbered? No? Okay. It's got something's different about it. I'm not seeing numbers, but something's different about it. Okay. Otto Kemp And Jordan Alvarez, I'm putting it on the podium. Funny story, long time ago when we first were rocking breaks, Derek. Have you ever heard of the Pristine set called 1-in-1 or 3-in-2 for baseball, or what is it for football? We did a football box of it. It's Panini's like a premium 1-card hobby box. And we were still new to the breaks. We barely broke any hobby boxes. We did like retail only because we were small. And we did a Panini 1 box. It was a huge deal because like everybody was like, dude, we're doing it. And we open up our Panini 1 box in our break, and it's a redemption card in the Panini 1 box. Now, it was Jamar Chase, rookie, to like 18. But, it was such a bummer. It was an encased redemption. Here we go, fellas. Our encased card is gonna be 22 out of 25. Orange on card. Oh, come on! Come on! Come on! Ronald Acuna Jr. Atlanta Braves! Out of that, sick. Acuna, dude, I think they have the best record in baseball right now. I think they have they're right there at the Dodgers. Oh my goodness. Acuna Jr. Oh, streetwear brother. Rocking some Braves tonight. That's insane. That's insane. That's insane. Acuna? He's one of the top players in the sport. Like literally. Out of 25 on the orange. Oh, I love that design. Now, Acuna, we got to work on your centering with the autograph. But brother, that's sharp. Wow. Streetwear. Yes, sir, man. Streetwear, you're gonna have a great rewatch, but just so you know, you have a great rewatch after work. That is awesome. Chat, Acuna Jr. is like, there's Ohtani, there's Skeens, and I would say Acuna is above Skeens right now. Maybe not. Skeens got some hype. He's top 5. He's top 5. They're like literally one of the best teams in baseball right now. Unless something has happened, Brewers, maybe the Brewers. Judge, I would put Judge over him with popularity. That's a fair point. Judge, Ohtani, Judge. Maybe there's one other guy I'm blanking on, and then Acuna. Soto, they're pretty close. I would say Soto and Acuna, yeah, they're very, very similar. A lot of people hate Soto because the Soto shuffle, but dude, that's awesome. Dude, that's awesome. Congratulations on that one, brother. Congratulations on a little Acuna auto. That's my first ever Acuna auto, I think. I pulled some really low numbered ones out of Bob Ross on them, but I don't think I've ever pulled an auto Acuna. I don't think. My brain could be testing me the wrong direction. Fellas, it is time for the legendary game here at Cam's Card called Plinko. I'm going to throw it up here on the screen. Let's say we'll call it 10:07 cutoff for bids. 10:07 Central. So that gives you guys a few minutes if you were hanging out in the stream and you wanted to get some bids in, or you're just now joining. 10:07 p.m. for Friday night. That is set. It will lock in 3 minutes. Every team you have the top bid on, the chips will come on down the board for each team you have the top bid on. You can win a prize for each team you're the top bid on. Remember to bid responsibly. Any team that you do bid on, you are responsible for paying for if you do win them. Friday night is also our free hobby pack Friday. So if you win 4 teams on eBay tomorrow night, you get a free hobby pack. Tomorrow night is going to be a blast, man. We're doing more Pristine with Chrome, which has been awesome. That Resurgence box is absolutely juice for us tomorrow night. And then we got one of the biggest basketball breaks we've had the chance to do, which I'm so thrilled for, with Signature Series and Don Russ and some throwbacks in there. Tomorrow night should be absolutely awesome. Now, it is going to be a lot to fill because it is a lot bigger of our normal Friday, over 92 spots. But that's the fun in it, man. You do that hard part, and then we get that filled, and then guess what? We get to rip a lot of fun stuff and a lot of variety. There'll be no break on the face of the earth tomorrow night that has more variety than Cam's Cards for a lower price. It physically can't exist unless they're running themselves out of business. You know what I mean? It physically cannot exist tomorrow night. A break for a lower with more variety. For hobby boxes, I should say, because I guess someone could open like 15 blasters of all different things. That could happen, but of hobby boxes. Fellas, you got about 80 seconds. If you have any questions about Plinko, again, don't be shy to ask. When it comes to claiming prizes, just shoot me a message between now and 7 p.m. Central tomorrow if you win. If they after 7 p.m. they expire. And again, that DuckDerby website makes it really easy. I upload the winners there. I'm not trying to make it hard on you guys claiming prizes. I know it can be annoying probably having to DM me after the break and check it. But it just makes it so that you don't have people on eBay that, like, I would be chasing people for years trying to get them prizes and duck races. Because people bid on eBay. It's not just us, right? There's other people, not just the CamFam. Other people find our eBay. Shout out to some of the first timers that are joining us tonight. Shout out to some of the second timers in tonight's break. You know, I'd be chasing them down trying to get them their prize, and then they can call. Yeah. Yes. So with the new shipping, Derek, it automatically will auto pay for people. I can't invoice it, but once you pay, just shoot me a message, and I will adjust the shipping via refund instead of invoice now. But yeah, if you'll shoot me a quick DM if I didn't get yours tonight. Shoot me a DM on eBay. Just like, hey, you know I got to be nice. You can literally just say ship, and I know what you mean. Yeah, you're not hurting my feelings trying to be short. Valley's got 10 seconds for bids. 10 seconds. I'll know what you mean, and I'll get it taken care of and get your refund sent. I'm not trying to take any of your extra money. 58 chips, fellas. Here we go. That means we got 37 for tomorrow? No, like 35 teams for tomorrow that don't have a bid yet. Fellas, here we go. Plenty of opportunities to get those free hobby packs tomorrow as well. No, I can't do that, unfortunately. Like, I refund you $2.50, but on my end, it's like, because of the eBay fees, it makes it impossible to calculate. It's like barely over $2. All right, here we go, fellas. Good luck, good luck, good luck. On their way down. Chasing great cards is the first one down. We got to get out wide. I mean, we're here comes Ryan. Here comes Ryan behind CJ. Oh, Boise. CJ's getting out. Chat, just a reminder, the big box spot is a guaranteed upgrade to a free hobby pack now until we get that refill. Here comes Joe. Here comes Matt coming on down the board. Fellas, good luck, good luck. Oh my goodness, get out wide. Boise. Oh, he bounced back in. Come on, Matt. Come on, Matt. Nobody's getting out wide. Matt tried to for about 3 spots there, and he dropped back in. Here comes CJ. Here comes Brandon. Brandon's just playing back, left, and right. Back, pick a side. Here comes Derek. Derek. He's out wide in a gold. There we go. OTP. Oh, Pat was heading out. He bounced back in. Boise, Yukon coming on down. Here comes Jason. Great. Good luck, fellas. Get out wide. Get out wide. Get out wide. That's a burger and a hobby pack right there. The only break that will ever buy you a burger. Ronnie. Ronnie's out wide. Ronnie for a gold. 2 golds already. Keep stacking them. We're just now getting through halfway. Come on. Matt and CJ on their way down. Here we go. Good luck. Good luck. Good luck. Again, DuckDerby website will have these prizes, so you can claim them. Don't claim them here in the YouTube chat. Just shoot me a quick message on Discord, Twitter, or Facebook. Claim Matt and Ryan really teetering out right there. They bounce. Matt with some Zions. Ryan ends up in the middle there, but Boise's starting off really well. He's just bouncing back in. Oh, no. Boise getting a hobby pack. Be sure to message me to claim these prizes, fellas. The only spots that you don't have to message me to claim are the blue. The blue spots in the middle are the only ones that don't have to be claimed. The rest, you have to message me. Brady, yes, sir. CJ, Ryan, Matt coming on down the board. 1 left in the queue. It's going to be Brady at the end and Ryan at the end. Come on, fellas. Get out wide. Get out wide. Oh, it bounced back in. Bounce back in. All right. Fellas, I'm going to save these to my desktop. And then I'm going to push the winners live. All right, those are going live right now. All right, fellas, now we can recap her off for tonight. And then we're back tomorrow night for Free Hobby Pack Friday. Dude, it should be a blast tomorrow night, man. Tomorrow night. I mean, when is it not? It's always going to be a blast. Let me keep it a buck. But we're opening sports cards. You can't have it. It's sports cards. Trying to think. Yeah, Pristine. Signature series with the Don Russ. That's a ton of autographs for basketball. Basketball is like the hardest sport on the face of the planet to get autographs in. You got to think about it. You have 30 teams with 12 players each. And how many of those are actually important players? 8? Maybe 7, maybe 9 if you've got a really deep squad. 9 teams that can really have anybody sign that's worth anything. So autographs in the NBA are hard to hit. But tomorrow night with Don Russ, I think it's a fresh Don Russ and signature series, a lot of chance for a lot of autographs, which would be awesome for the NBA. Now we just got to avoid the bad enders of the checklist. All right, fellas, recapping. Wow, why is my camera tilted so up tonight? Recapping it off tonight. We got Noah Cassie. How about a Josh Allen, Protony X, Bryce Eldridge, Brady House. Yeah. Oh, I think let me double check. I should have it. Let me double check. Yes. If you go to the Zion Case monthly duck race, it's at the very bottom of the top message. It's the bottom thing in the yellow. Right above the picture. But what I'll do is I'll create a private channel. Oh, I got an idea. I'll make a private channel down there by the payment info that will have the links to everything. That way I don't know if you're on mobile, how far up that is where you can see it, you know. Greg Maddox, love the koi. Winkler, Hoffman, how about a Barco? Hernandez, Cal Raleigh, Matthew Golden, James Pierce Jr., Caitlin Clark, that's a kind of cool one. Shout out to the O's getting that one, CJ. Kurtz, Toll, Lombard, how about a neon yellow Mason Graham? Mason Graham just got to sign better, man. Other than that, it's a great hit. Ty Felton, Matt Corbath, out of 9. Yeah, I don't know what to tell you, CJ. I'm looking at it. I'll make a channel for it. I should have bust your balls for it. Otto Kemp, Luther Burden, Jalen Hurts. I got a Jordan Love, Lindor. I'll put it, give me about 10 minutes after stream, and down there on the channels, I'll have it underneath the payment info. So it'll be payment info, and then I'll have like important links, and I'll be to the nightly break sheet and the Duck Derby. Ooh, nice Lance. Love that yellow. Jordan Westberg, Ja'Cory Cross, Key Merritt. How about a Joey Gobert? Stutzman Refractor. Ronell Rodriguez, Jordan Yost, Savage, Tony, Woody Marks, Brayshawn Tutton. I got Elijah Arroyo. Hayden Harris, nice one for the Brave. Brave double auto 9, nice one. See, Lamb at a 425. Swanson, look at that JJ. Look at that, man. Travion Silver, George Valaria. I got a Connolly early. Nice Phillip Abner, Freddie Freeman, Shohei Refractor, Duran, Bryce Rayner, great prospect apparently. Carter Jensen, I learned something new about him. Red Ivan, Skeens, beautiful AJ. Dante Norrie, Acuna to 25. Derrick Henry out of 100. Kyle McCord. Ken Griffey, Cole Young, Carlos Correa, Cole Young, Bubba Chandler, Javier, Padres, Riley, Arroyo, Toll, Eli, Golden, Blue, Jacob Wilson, Braden Taylor out of 99, Troy Franklin, Freddie Freeman, Altuve out of 99, Jordan. I don't know what this is. I don't know. It's some sort of parallel. CJ, I think you're on my O's tonight. I don't know if it's anything too special, but it is not a normal Pristine card. That's an insert, but this is the base look. But these black lines, I don't know. I don't know. It's 2 days old, so it's too early to tell, like off the top of my head. It could be pointless, to be honest, or it could be something crazy. I would bet it's more pointless, but something to note when it comes in. Carol Fannin. I got Xavier Worthy, Cal Ripken, Coy, The Lauder, Philly, Zach Cole, Josh Allen, Silver, Braylon Allen, Colt Emerson, Eli Wiltz, Dog, Jimmy Arnold, Vernon, Donovan Silver. How about a Larry? Alex Freeland auto, Ethan Holiday, and one more out of Max Crosby for the Raiders. He's not a Raven. He's still a Raider. Fellas, that is all I got tonight, man. Hope you guys had a fun time, and I appreciate you guys being here on a Thursday, brothers. I know it's hard during the week, especially with school kicking back up, but I appreciate you guys being here, man. We're back tomorrow night for Friday. Free Hobby Pack Friday. If you win 4 teams on eBay, you get a free hobby pack. That's that easy. And Plinko. Another big break on Saturday, getting to do Pristine, Resurgence, more signature series. It's a big, big weekend, my friends. It's going to be a lot of fun. Fellas, I appreciate you guys being here. Appreciate you being a part of the CamFam, being a part of the breaks. Fellas, if you have any questions, feel free to reach out. Always happy to help. Again, claim your prizes. Be sure to message me on Discord, Facebook, or Twitter. Cannot message me on eBay. If you message me on eBay, I'm not going to respond. I can't. I can't. It's not what we sell. It's a non-TOS object. That's all I got, man. Hope you guys have a great Friday. I'll catch you guys tomorrow night. If you need me early, meet me in the Discord, DM me. Be a light in a dark world. Make somebody smile. And I'll catch you guys tomorrow night. Peace!